All right, I wasn't planning to, make a video, but someone asked me something in the comment section of one of my videos, about one of the videos I did, the exposures I did on Bill Gaither last year. Someone asked me if I can recommend some good Christian music, and I said I would address it in a video. Now, I don't want to shout out their name because I did not ask them for permission, so, I don't want anyone to get mad at me, but, he, she, they, no, well, I'm not a pronoun guy, but whoever that person was, they, he or she, you know who they are, who I'm talking about, I should say. I think it's a guy. He knows who I'm talking about. Well, there are some artists who, you know, are actually not doing it for the money, and one of them would be Darcel McCoy, who died a long time ago, I think in 2001 or 2. But you can listen to his music here on YouTube for free. It's called Darcel McCoy, My God is Real. And I know people have asked me before because Darcel McCoy has a son, Junior, who is also making music, but I think it's more of the CCM kind of direction, so I would not recommend that. But this is Senior, and he's definitely who's a God-fearing man. Attended a small church and whatnot, and I believe, at least from what someone told me. But yeah, he did music for the Lord, and these people, they don't make money on this music, and so this is it's a sincere CD, album, whatever you want to call it. This was recorded in 1989. It's only him singing these songs with with piano, and so is something that I would recommend listening to. Also, another person that I would recommend, although maybe not all of his music, I personally don't like everything that he did, but another good example is Ron Hamilton. Okay, Ron Hamilton, some of you may know him as Patch the Pirate, from Majesty Music right here. Ron Hamilton. He's got some really, really good music. Okay, I don't know now Majesty Music what they are doing nowadays, but he's the guy with the eye patch. Okay, and yeah, no, it's not a Freemasonic thing. I mean, it kind of is. No, the man really did not have an eye. But anyway, yeah, so that's him, and this is, I think, now, because he passed away earlier this year. I believe he's with the Lord. As you can see, he did some really good songs and some excellent music. I believe he's a God-fearing man. He's King James only. It's biblically sound. So make sure you check him out. And if you don't find on here, all of his stuff, a lot of this is also his family, because they were all singing and recording together. All you have to type in is Ron Hamilton, maybe Christian, and see what comes up, and there you go. You got Ron Hamilton songs, Majesty Music, Rejoice in the Lord, and so on. One of his favorite, one of my favorite songs by Roy Hamilton is actually Bow the Knee, which is another good, hymn that he recorded. And then when you click on it, it's here, Roy Hamilton. You get a lot of Roy Hamilton here. So I will link some of these. This Wings as Eagles is a great album by Roy Hamilton. Also one of my favorite Roy Hamilton CDs, albums. Rejoice in the Lord is good. Okay, so I Saw Jesus in You, and so on and so forth. It's a good channel. This is all his music, so you can go and check it out. Now, another one that is very, very interesting, if you're, especially for me as a, musician, is a guy that goes by the name of, what's his name? Alan Ives. Concord and Harmony, that's his website. And this man, the Ives Trio, you see, he was family, right? Him and his wife, they play all these instruments. He's a multi-instrumentalist. He plays about 20 to 30 instruments. He's independent Baptist, and they really make zero money off of this. I mean, He does not put his music on YouTube because if you actually buy his stuff, you can buy them in MP3 format to download it, or you can just buy the CD. This one, for example, is only 12 bucks, 15 bucks, and so on. I think it charges like a buck per song or something like that, $1 per song. But I would strongly recommend this family. First of all the money that you give for this, you know, when you buy a CD, when you download the music, however you want it, goes straight into recording. They are recording everything at home. They have like a small home studio. All the money goes into recording. They will play at a church or something, but they really make absolutely zero money with all of this. So this family is a God-fearing family. As a matter of fact, you can find them on Facebook. They seem like genuine people. You can listen to their church services online, which, I don't know exactly where he's at. I think Oshkosh. But yeah, you can just type in Alan Ives on Facebook. It's gonna come up. So this is something that I would recommend. And actually, if you do Google him, his name here, sorry, not Google, if you do a quick YouTube search, there are actually things where he is performing. Let's see. Right here. That's him performing with his wife. It's a whole concert right here. Beulah Land, him singing Beulah Land. You can actually find some of his live performances, or the church, or him singing. And as you can see here, Bayview Baptist Church. And you can actually hear another full concert. Alan Ives and his wife. Here, Alan Ives leads church and singing as well. This is Principles of Godly Music, which is a great sermon that I would, recommend. Difference between chants and music. I will link these up. I might even upload them. I'm not sure. Here, Water from the Rock, the history of rock. This man got saved out of rock music. He used to be like into drugs and rock and roll in the 60s and I think in the 70s and the 80s. He got saved from that. He was a musician, and the Lord used him now to make music for him. Again, very similar testimony to mine, actually, except that I'm not making music anymore. But this man really has some great songs, and also his teachings are solid. His Bible stuff is solid. They're King James only, so this is someone I definitely recommend. And he's very, very talented. He can yodel, he can sing, hit high notes, play all these different instruments. It's very, very interesting if you like good quality music. And like I said, he sings hymns, but he also writes his own stuff. It's all 100% accurate, biblical. So definitely check him out. And like I said, if you do a quick search here, Alan Ives, I don't know what you could write, Alan Ives Gospel, I guess it comes up, or Alan Ives Christian or something. You can actually listen to him perform and see it for yourself. Here you get the history of rock. 1, Alan Ives. I think this is all Alan Ives shared a sermon. I'm not sure. I came across these before I actually listened to some of these. No, okay, not all of them are Alan Ives stuff. As you can see, I have some David Wilkerson here as well. But again, they're good sermons. I will link up this channel and you can check it out for yourself. But anyway, so those are some of those singers. Now, obviously, I'm not agreeing with all of these people. I don't even know what else this guy has. Carter Conlon, and some of them I don't even know. But Alan Ives is on, so you can go here and listen to these sermons, which are really good, by the way. I'm guessing it's right here. Playlist, right? Charles Lawson. Obviously, I wouldn't agree with Michael Brown and some of these people, right? Chuck Smith also not, but nevertheless, you got Alan Ives right here. 6 sermons. So that is something that might be a blessing to you. So those are just a few of the singers that I would recommend and groups. This is definitely worth it, especially Alan Ives. I really enjoy him, so definitely make sure you check it out. I will link all of these things in the comment section. And so, yeah, I hope this is a blessing. And one more thing, if you really want to, and if you also want to hear some of the music that you can't find on YouTube, like some of these Alan Ives is being regularly played on Pastor Cooley's broadcast here, you can either come and join us on Sermon Audio. It's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and listen through Sermon Audio. Just see Live Now here, and then you catch it. You can do that. Or Pastor Cooley is heavily censored on YouTube. You can just join us here on Rumble. And if you don't feel like listening to the broadcast, they're usually about 2 hours long, you can just click on them right here, sub to the Rumble channel, and as you can see, every week there's a broadcast. And the first half an hour or so he's playing music while he's waiting for people to get online, and you can hear some of that same music that I am recommending you being played. So if that is a blessing to you, I hope it will be, and I hope it will be an encouraging to you, the music. And it's good to know that there are some good Lord-fearing people out there that are making Christian music. Again, I have on my channel before exposed and talked a little bit about music. Maybe I should make an extra video about this godly music, but I just, did not address it yet. Maybe I will at some point when I have some more maybe artists lined on or something. But for now, this is what I believe these people are, really God-fearing people making good music. And another thing I would recommend right here, if you go to Gateway Anabaptist channel, Pastor Dan and Brother David Ickes is a friend of mine, Pastor David Ickes. They have some great music here as well. Pastor Dan's wife, Joy, she sings, as you can see, and they all sing as a congregation. And it's really some good music, and there's some good songs that you can find on here. They also have a website with different church hymns, recorded, MIDI files, and some of them are also live recorded piano that she recorded that you can use to sing with, that you can use to, like, arrangements, right, that you can sing, that you can, just play the music and you can sing to it, use as a background. I will also link that up. They have a lot of good music, and here in general they do, it's a small Baptist church, so they do really just, hymns and stuff. So you can check this out as well. I will link up all the channels and all the good stuff, how you can that you can then listen to here. And there's some people listening and singing as well, some other people singing, and it's a good, singing church. It's another an important thing that we have is good hymns. We ought to sing good music. We ought to listen to good music. And I know that on my channel I've pointed out the evil stuff, and I have exposed all these heretics and blasphemers before, people like Bill Gaither, and all of that garbage, and Dave Mustaine, and false Christians and stuff like that, and Brian Head Welch and all these clowns who are supposedly Christian. But it right here, rock music from the pits of hell, ungodly, unholy, satanic to the core, expose that. We have here what's wrong with Christian rock. If you take a look at this video, this is by a man named
God called him to the ministry of research.
Jeff Godwin. Jeff Godwin, I have more of his exposures. He did a few rallies back in the early 2000, late and mid to late 90s. Well, Those are the ones that I have that you can check out on, BitChute, where he is exposing Christian rock and worldly rock, and and all of that kind of stuff. So you can also listen to these. Sadly, YouTube does not let me upload those, so they are all there on Rumble. So you may check them out if you like, if they're a blessing to you. And yeah, so here is the Bill Gaither stuff. I exposed false Christians like Scott Stapp and Creed and all of these things, but it's also important to know that there are some good Christian music, that there is some good Christian music, and I believe that there is. So these are just a few artists that I would recommend, so just that you check out. And I hope that this is a blessing, and it will be a blessing. Again, this next week, I don't know if I'm going to make anything new. Last weekend, 2 weeks ago, I did a video on, what's this guy's name? Sabotage Part 2. So I hope that that was a blessing. Right here, yeah, 2 weeks ago. Death of Chris Oliva examined, Oliva, whatever it is. Chris Oliva. And I hope that was a blessing. And so make sure you check it out if you haven't. The next 2 weeks are really packed with work for me, so I don't know if I will be able to cover anything. Next Saturday I'm working as well, but next 2 Saturdays I'm working. But I'll have 2 weeks off for Christmas, or about 12 days off work, so I will make a bunch of videos. But we will I'll definitely be on, there won't be no broadcast missing this week. I'll definitely be on Thursday, same time as usual. But I don't want to promise a video. I hope that I will be, having some time to maybe record one and then edit it if I don't manage everything the same day. So I'll try to upload one by the end of the week, but no promises. Anyway, I hope this was a blessing. Just rambling right now. So I just hope that this was a blessing, and I hope that, God will continue using this channel to be a blessing. And like I said, I'll link up all the stuff in the comment section. Make sure you check it out, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a blessed Sunday. Appreciate your prayers, and God bless you all. See you all next week, sometime Thursday. God bless you.